Hello everybody, this is N.M.P.D here, and today...
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
Now today's video is going to be a really unfortunate one, because, well, I already know he did this before, last year. I already know he did this before last year of 2020. People are really realizing this now, accepting the truth of who EDP really is behind the scenes. At first, I tried making this video and then I just deleted everything because I didn't think it would be worth my breath to talk about because there were so many people talking about it. But then again, you know, I've seen Westside Live making a video about it, and I've seen Review Tech USA and Prison Mate Luke and Poncho talking about it. And not only that, you know, it's just, fuck. This is making the rest of us YouTubers look bad. It needs to be explained by many people. Big or small channels, it really needs to be said. And on to this point, fuck it. I might as well talk about it too and warn everybody else about the whole situation and what's going on with this goddamn internet nowadays. So, I first heard of EDP445 off of a random Scarce video where Scarce talks about EDP445 not getting his YouTube play button because YouTube is straight up refusing to give him his hard work button, which, you know, I feel for him at the time, and you know, after watching the full video of him ranting about it, I was like, damn, dude, this dude is actually hilarious and putting up straight up facts. He's actually saying who he is on video, and you know what? I might as well watch his shit. So I did that. I will have to be a little real on some topics that he was talking about. There were some certain videos that I just couldn't agree with, but that wasn't gonna stop me from still watching his videos. And 2020 comes by, and his content, after the last time that I've seen, was just starting to get a little plain, a little weird. Not even like funny weird, just straight up weird. And then while that was happening, I've realized the news of what went down between EDP apparently talking to decoys that are supposed to be like minors. I heard that he fell for numerous decoys, and he does admit at some point in one of his streams that he actually fell for him like a dumbass. Those were quotes to him, by the way, and if you think that I'm wrong, here's the clip.
Decided to make a fuckload of fake accounts pretending to be fucking girls, and like a dumbass, I fell for it.
And not only that, there was literally audio recording of him saying that overall, in a nutshell, that age to him is apparently a number. If you think I'm wrong, here's another clip.
Some fucking titties. I don't give a fuck. Like, talking about you want me to wish that happy birthday, motherfucker? You better show me some fucking titties or something shit.
Oh my god, EDP, like, she's 14, like, she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. The bitch is 1, motherfucker. Like, ain't shit free in this motherfucker.
If you really think that, then a prison cell is just a room. Bet that didn't go the way you thought it would. So at the time, I still decided to subscribe to his channel to see if he would ever respond and actually have any kind of backup evidence to fade away those claims. Maybe like an out of context clip or something, I don't know. He finally made like 3 or 2 responses for some reason, and the first one was awful. Alright, those responses overall were awful. And the fucked up thing about it is that people still ate that shit up. His fan base still believed him no matter what, even though he showed absolutely no evidence to back up those claims. They still believed him regardless. And the responses just made him look way worse than before. Those responses were that bad that he actually deleted those videos. And I'm not joking. You can go ahead and check out his main channel. He deleted that shit. And honestly, I can see why he did it. He's trying to avoid the backlash, but look, man, it's already too late. You got loads of people talking about this. And nowadays, what do the trendy hipsters nowadays say? You got 4K'd? You get it. You just got AK'd 47'd, alright? And then while that was happening, his content was just getting worse. His opinions were getting much more shittier. And then he started to get into politics for some reason, which I don't fuck with that at all. Like, I honestly don't give a shit about politics. Do not bring that shit up around me, okay? You can do that to anywhere you want, to anybody you want. Don't be doing that near me or around me. I don't care. Alright? I'm just gonna tell you, hey, stop that shit, okay? Don't be talking about that because I don't fucking care. I don't know anything about what's going on. I can honestly care less. Stop bringing that up or I'm just gonna block your ass. And that's just gonna be that. After that, I'm just completely done with EDP445. I just no longer watched his shit or anything like that. So that's just that for my experience with EDP. And then You know, recently out of nowhere for this month, I think on April 17th or 18th, 16th, somewhere around those days, EDP got exposed hard, like hardcore, by a low-budget sting operation team that I don't even want to mention those fucking people for sure. I really don't want to mention these guys. They're terrible too. I'll talk about them later. Right now we're focusing on EDP. So EDP got caught red-handedly with texts and everything, and there's actual legitimate proof that he got caught by these people. And if you think that I'm wrong, look it up on YouTube. Seriously, look it up on YouTube. There are different clips and different parts of him getting exposed. Seriously, look that shit up. I'm not lying. And here's the main text that really got people off guard, and let's be real, the thumbnail. And not only is EDP445 part of the problem into this situation, but it's also the people who tried to do like a Chris Hansen kind of thing to his ass. And I gotta say, it's poorly done. Chris Hansen could have done so much better, especially to his age now. I bet you he still would have done so much better than these fucking people. Apparently one of the main antagonists who talked to EDP and questioning him is apparently the same guy who actually said the N-word. And I'm not joking, the N-word with the hard R. And there are going to be some of those people who are going to be like, oh, well, it's just a word. Oh, well, freedom of speech. Well, guess what? To me, first off, that's bullshit, okay? That is not just a word. People can get affected by that. People who dealt with this in their past can get affected by it. Don't be giving me that. Look, I'm into some edgy humor here and there, but this is definitely not one of them, all right? Don't you dare give me that shit. And saying that it's freedom of speech, no it's not, okay? Calling somebody that word is not freedom of speech. Insulting somebody like that is definitely not freedom of speech. That is you being a racist asshole. And to me, I'm just gonna think that you're racist if you say that shit. And it's not gonna stop me from what I think. And you're gonna get a hate crime for that shit. I'm letting you know, you're gonna get a record for that if you dare say that shit out in the public. Especially if you say that to me in person, in real life in person, face to face, to face. I will break your goddamn bones. Every last one of them. Even the pelvis part of the body. And not only that, apparently they've done some unusual cruel punishments to the people that they expose. Look, I get it. They're terrible people. They're pedos. I understand. But that has taken it to another level. Okay? Like, it's already worse enough for them that they're going behind bars for a really long ass time, hopefully. Again, it's really unusual and it is so ungoddamn professional. That is not how Chris Hansen does his shit back in the day. I can tell you that much. And I've been also hearing that they're only doing this type of shit for the money, which honestly can't be that surprised. You know, whatever. That's all I'm gonna say about those disgusting incels. We're gonna resume back to the EDP situation now. So enter that prison cell 445. You've been caught doing this not only once or twice, maybe even the third time, but you've been caught again. But this time, 10 times worse than you could ever imagine. Instead of learning and possibly getting away with it, he could have gotten away with it if he decided to, and maybe learn, I should not be doing that at all. But no. Apparently, he seriously can't control his horny level. What is it with these people who can't control their horny level? And also, why can't they date somebody who is the exact similar ages as them, or at least 18, even though, like, it depends how long they're 18 for, though, right? I mean, it should depend how long. If they just turned 18, I can definitely understand. But, I mean, if they're almost gonna turn 19, I mean, that should be fine, but I mean, whatever. I mean, that's just in my opinion. At least it's legal, though, so. Not only is EDP an issue, but his fan base is part of the fucking problem, too. They are really trying every excuse on the book to defend this man. And I'm just gonna put it out there right now. If you were a fan of him until this incident now, and even before, then you're not part of the problem. And if you're no longer supporting him because of that, I can definitely understand. And I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the room for a minute. Or two, because I definitely need to talk to these specific people. The ones who are still defending him no matter what. Even now. All kinds of evidence coming in. Video proof and everything. Those people are still defending him. I need you to stay, because you and I are gonna need to have a long talk about what you are defending about. Look, do you have any shame or common sense with what you're getting into? Do you even have a brain? Are you even a functioning human just like the rest of us? Why? Why are you still defending his shit? Oh, let me guess, because he's funny? That is not a good fucking reason to defend somebody. Like, you are just trying to let that shit slide and forget that it ever happened. You should have some goddamn shame. EDP's fan base is pretty fucking retarded, alright? There's no other saying otherwise. Like, they are literal stans, but way worse than those Minecraft ones, I think. These fans also remind me of another YouTuber known as Blasphemous HD, or, you know, the BHD Army, or, you know, the leftovers of the BHD Army, because, you know, his shit is not really popping like it used to. Alright, let's be real. Look, man, it's pretty clear he's only doing it for the money now, alright? He even admits in one of his own videos that he's only gonna just continue it on for the money, in a nutshell. And if he doesn't get any money from it because of the demonetization, he's just gonna quit in a nutshell. That's just what it is in one of his older videos. But maybe I can explain that in another time. But you know what? This is not about Blasphemous HD, for the love of God. I'm starting to get off topic. And there's one more clip that I want to show you all about EDP saying that he would never try to smash with a minor. This clip is pretty sad and ironic at the same time that it's just not even funny.
You know what I mean? Show me some titties, show me something. I don't give a fuck if she is fucking 14, right? That's what I said. Now, anybody knows damn well I'm playing, I'm joking, it's a fucking joke, right? Do you honestly think that through all the bullshit I've been through, do you honestly think that I would sit back and throw away my life for some fucking punk ass bitch that barely even has fucking hair on her motherfucking pussy?
Yeah, that video did not age well at all. It is definitely not looking good for EDP at all. I don't know if he's in jail yet. And even more proof that he is really fucked up his entire career. There's even articles talking about him now. If that doesn't prove otherwise, you're that delusional to his shit. Seriously, it's time to stop. And I'm not joking. Stop defending him. He did so much fucked up shit. And he tried to play it off as trying to say those fucked up things that in one of his own videos that he was like, oh, well, talking to a child like that is a joke. It's a troll. Got him. It's just a prank, bro. Like no, it's not. How is that funny? That's so tasteless. That's like calling somebody a pedo without even proving that they are pedos. Like, how is that funny? And then you're gonna have the nerve to be like, oh, well, I'm just joking. How is calling somebody a pedo a joke to you? That is straight up slander and an accusation. Like, seriously, EDP, I know you got that money. Alright, I know you got that money. You could have used that money to buy some prostitution. You could have gotten an escort. But no, you just want to get the younglings. I mean, I already knew EDP was already like this, but this just proves the cake even more. I honestly don't know how long I've been doing this, but yeah, I'm only making this video to really spread the word and just be real here. This video, I guarantee you, is not even gonna be monetized anyways, and even if I tried, it's gonna get demonetized within an instant. You shouldn't be rooting on any side between EDP or those other unprofessional people that I will not mention. They're both as equally shitty, but mostly EDP for attempting to meet up with a minor, but luckily that didn't come fruition for him. Imagine if it was. That little girl's life would have flipped upside down and really been fucked up. She probably would have not been a functioning human being again. And by the time I make this video, Scarce and Moist Critical ended up making videos talking about the whole EDP situation. And yes, it is that bad. He really did fucked up. So if any of you fanboys are still defending him right now, stop, okay? Just stop. You are honestly embarrassing yourself and you're making yourself look bad. I hope you feel stupid because you definitely are stupid. Please, stop acting like one of those goddamn dream stands. It is not helping. You are not helping the situation at all by acting like that. This is like literally the second time that I have made a video talking about somebody did something fucked up and just as unforgivable. If a minor reaches you out, like, I can understand if the kid's like a fan of your content or something. That's one thing. You can talk to them saying, hey, thanks for the support. That's one thing. Talking to them about sex and fucked up shit is just, don't talk to them about that. Even if you are joking, still, don't be doing that. But if you're looking to hook up with somebody online, you gotta make sure that they're like 18 or older. Like, if they talk to you or try to like flirt with you and shit and try to sext with you or want to try to go out with you and stuff, like, you need to, like, say right off the bat and tell them, yo, I need to see some ID immediately. What I want you to do is take a selfie, grab your phone or camera, take a picture, do like some kind of JoJo pose or hold a bottle on top of your head or something. And you need to do all that while you're holding that ID and take that picture. You got a few minutes. By the time those few minutes are up and I don't see anything, I'm blocking your ass. And that's real, and that's how it should be done. You know, but I don't know if they can somehow manage to get away with that either, but a little more of an update on this video. Subordinate Gamers is talking about it now. Alright, yes, it is indeed that bad. EDP really fucked up. He fucked up so hard that he ain't gonna be coming back here. His career is done. There's no way he can come back and forget that this all ever happened. And a little more of an update about that racist sting operation team. The guy who said the N-word with the hard R, He damn well knew what he was doing. And he even admits, and he was so unapologetic, and he's like, oh, just a word, man. Like, calm down, it's just a word, just a prank. First off, that is similar like saying if age is just a number. That's bullshit, okay? Like, goddamn, the stupidity on these fucking people, man. First off, like I said before, it's traumatizing, it scars people. I bet you are the same type of motherfucker that won't say that to an actual person based on that race. I guarantee you. Especially if you say that to me, like I said. That'll be the last thing you say. I'll tell you that much. And the people who got offended by you saying that shit don't have to be black to realize that that's fucking bad. You are an actual garbage, piece of shit, racist-ass motherfucker. I hope you get the worst that is coming to you. And it turns out the dude who actually said that is also a pedo. So, ain't this a twist? So in conclusion, fuck EDP. He is unforgivable. And he had no remorse or any apology whatsoever to his doing. He didn't feel sorry. And he's the type of guy who would do it again. And people wonder why I don't have much forgiveness. Yeah, that's why. There are little times that I may be forgiving. Most of the time, you better give me a good reason why I should still be on your side. But if it's shit like this, no. Immediately done. I want nothing to do with you. Damn you. And that racist team sting operation that I still will forever refuse to mention, even though many of you may have known who they are. I don't even want to mention them on this channel. Like, fuck them as well, like, seriously. They are also as unforgivable, and, honestly, don't support these pieces of shit. Seriously. It's pretty clear that they were doing this to get a fucking cash grab, and, you know, it may have worked, it may have not. Honestly, in my opinion, don't support people who are like that. And if you are somehow one of those people who would actually defend this disgusting behavior, and if you are somehow subscribed to this too, unsubscribe and fuck off. I don't want anybody who is like that here on the N.M.P.D channel, alright? We ain't about that degenerate, cringe-lord, unfunny shit here, okay? I don't want any of that here. And don't you dare even try to interact with me either. You and I are better off not crossing paths. And these people are also gonna have the nerve to be like, oh, well, it's just edgy humor. Can't seem to take a joke. That's funny to you? How is somebody saying the N-word with the hard R funny? That's not funny. That is just straight up cringe. That is honestly straight up unfunny cringe. And you gotta have a very shit and unfunny personality to think that that is funny. And the main reason why EDP even did this is because he's lonely. Really? You had like 3 million subscribers. You had many people who were like supporting your shit. You even had a good friend. Well, obviously until this situation appeared, you even had a good friend who even spent the longest time with you as possible. And then he doesn't want anything to do with you because you got caught doing this shit. And now you're trying to run away from it and trying to ignore the fact that you are indeed a fucking pedophile and you definitely need help while you're at it. And you pretty much threw your whole career away over some underage shit. I mean, dude, again, you could have used that money. I know you got that YouTube money, alright? You could have used that money to get some bitches, to get an escort, to get some prostitution going on. You could have done that. You really could have done that, but no. I guess that didn't really cross your mind. And since you have quite a following, I'm pretty sure there may be some women out there who may have found a bit of interest in you. Well, until this situation, you will never eat that pussy. Alright? I had to do it, okay? I feel like it was a little necessary to add that in there because it's true. Honestly, that's gonna be it this time, okay? I'm sorry that I got into a tangent in the end, like, it just really pisses me off on both sides. It doesn't matter which side you're on. None of them are heroes. They're all just evil. They're all just straight up just evil, disgusting parasites. that walk on this earth somehow. And if you expect me that I'm gonna make another part to this, I'm not. I don't enjoy making these videos, but I have to. I have to put this out there, okay? This makes the rest of us creators look bad, okay? Do you not understand? This will make the rest of us other YouTubers look bad. Look, man, it's okay to talk to minors and all, but when you're getting sexual about it, that's another problem. At least in my opinion. I mean, as you can talk to, like, minors if they're, like, fans of your shit, or, like, if you're into, like, match-made filled games, but don't be like EDP445. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna get mad at this even more than before, and it's gonna be a real bitch to edit because I've been really talking about this for a day straight. So, yeah, I'm done.